Recently in Sony's State of Play, Santa Monica showed the next God of War and...
Pretender God! For the old father!
Death can have me when it earns me. Fate only binds you if you let it.
क्या बात है सर, क्या बात है सर, क्या बात है, ये बात है।
Nintendo. What did Nintendo show in their Nintendo Direct? Okay, gaming companies are showing some real games now. Hey Ubisoft, what do you have to show? A f***ing mobile game.
I'm gonna kill you for real. The game is over. I'm really going to shoot you.
Assassin's Creed is one of those series that has been stretched so thin that it's even pathetic to look at it. Ubisoft is releasing game after game after game made with pure mediocrity. But back when Assassin's Creed released initially, it was the jam. Don't get me wrong, the games did have some flaws like the copy-paste content, where the developers in the name of variety just copied the same 2 or 3 missions multiple times and scattered it all over the map. The trailing missions where the characters walk at the slowest possible speed and you have to do nothing and just press the up button. There were story segments and dialogues that were just straight up boring. But even with these shortcomings, there were many highlights to the game. The combat was flashy and badass, the assassinations were satisfying, the parkour was phenomenal, the environment was breathtaking with the architecture accurately representing the time period and the location of these games. You had historical figures that played important roles in the story that gave the plot a certain sense of place and authenticity. Assassin's Creed 1 to 4 is the time period when these games were fun to play. But after releasing 6 games that are more or less the same, you need to change the formula. You can't just keep creating 2D Mario games, you need to go 3D. And even after doing that, you need to keep innovating and experimenting with new ideas. Build upon the ones that work and get rid of the ones that don't. But instead, Ubisoft kept on milking the series without making any significant changes. The developers were like, hey, we made the graphics and animation look a little better than the last one. What more do you want? Stagnation. That is why Assassin's Creed is one of the worst yearly franchises today. Ubisoft continued to fumble with their games and finally they released this abomination, Assassin's Creed Origins. You cannot go 15 minutes in this game without the game glitching out.
Your father shall have a warrior's burial. Now get in the water, there you go. There you go. What the f***? Grandpa, no. You're supposed to be dead. Now go in the water. You are dead.
The combat was f***ing pathetic, the story made absolutely no sense, the assassinations were unsatisfying, and also, this existed.
The Lord of the Duat awaits.
So how did Ubisoft recover from this game? I am glad you asked. In order to recover from this catastrophe that was Assassin's Creed Origins, they released Assassin's Creed Odyssey, in which they added microtransactions. Microtransactions in a full $60 game. The main campaign of the game was level gated, meaning you can only play them after meeting the level requirements. And how do you level up in this game? Well, you either do hundreds of side quests by the end of which you will have permanent brain damage, or you can just pay real money to skip the entire process. Assassin's Creed Odyssey truly represented everything that was wrong with modern gaming industry. And after that they released Assassin's Creed Valhalla, for which I don't even know why they have the word assassin in their name anymore.